So we come into the picture to help them figure that out and to take their security controls to the next level.
The real value goes much beyond introducing additional technology. It's about helping organizations make informed security decisions.
Hello everyone and welcome to Inside the Mesh. I'm Diego Ramirez and today I'm happy to introduce Eugene Braganza, Client Relationship Manager at Bell Cyber. Welcome to the show, Eugene.
Thank you, Diego, for having me, and I look forward to the conversation.
When organizations evaluate cybersecurity partners today, many providers offer similar technologies and services. From a customer perspective, what truly makes Bell Cyber different?
Diego, what differentiates Bell Cyber is our approach to customer relationships. We're not just selling technology or security services, but instead we take the time to understand each organization's business goals, their operational challenges, and overall risk landscape. By combining the consultative approach with capabilities like our autonomous SOC and AI-driven security operations, we help customers improve visibility, respond to threats faster, and strengthen their overall security posture.
I agree, Eugene. One of the most important aspects when we onboard a client is to understand what are their expected outcomes out of the service that they are about to purchase with us.
Absolutely, Diego.
How important is to understand a customer's business before discussing cybersecurity solutions, Eugene?
Security conversations should never really begin with technology alone. The first priority is to understand the business, how the organization operates, what the security objectives are, and where the greatest areas of risk exists. At Bell Cyber, we focus on outcomes rather than simply leading with products. The goal is to understand what matters most to the customer and then align security strategies, solutions around those specific business priorities.
But definitely, Eugene, understanding our clients' requirements is critical in order to give them an excellent customer service. But not just that, in order to identify all the security solutions that will fix each one of their gaps in the context of cybersecurity.
Absolutely.
What does a truly customized cybersecurity engagement look like from the customer's perspective, Eugene?
Across Bell Cyber's enterprise customer base, one thing remains consistent. Customers' environments are unique. That means the approach must be flexible, scalable, and purpose-built around the organization's requirements and business priorities. Some organizations are primarily focused in threat monitoring, while others prioritize cloud security, identity protection, and governance. Our role at Bell Cyber is to build a solution that aligns to where the customer is today, while also providing flexibility to evolve as their business grows, the threat landscape changes, and security requirements continue to mature over time.
You touch base on a very critical topic, and it's the fact that all different industries may have different expectations about the service. They also have completely different critical infrastructure or crown jewels, like they call them, which means that the strategies should be completely customized for different industry verticals.
I can't agree more, Diego.
Why do you think many organizations struggle to identify their critical infrastructure and operational risks?
Most organizations are aware of their obvious systems that are critical to business operations. But in many cases, the greatest operational risks lie deeper within their environment. That risk is often stemmed from legacy systems, identity infrastructure, cloud environments, and critical business processes that may not immediately be recognized as high priority. We work closely with our customers at Bell Cyber to identify those systems, their dependencies, and operational functions that would have the greatest business impact if disrupted, enabling them to prioritize security investments more strategically and effectively across the board.
I feel that often organizations forget about maintaining the list of critical assets or their inventory property. So Bell Cyber comes into the picture to help them not only maintaining those lists and updating their critical infrastructure, but also to secure those newly added devices and newly added assets in their environment.
Absolutely.
How do Bell Cyber's vendor relationships create value for customers?
Bell Cyber's vendor relationships provide customers with access to broader security insights, threat intelligence, and specialized expertise across the cybersecurity landscape. However, the real value goes much beyond introducing additional technology. It's about helping organizations make informed security decisions that align with their operational priorities and long term business operations. Every recommendation and security initiative should support the customer's overall strategy, improve their security maturity, and contribute to meaningful business outcomes.
It is important to understand that from day one, we have an opportunity to open a communication channel with the clients in order to fine tune any rules that are becoming noisy, in order to give them the outcomes of each and every security solution through our cybersecurity mesh architecture and also through our autonomous SOC, so that they close the gap, they kill the risk, and they move on and they create new strategies as well for themselves.
That is absolutely correct.
One of the most important aspects of a company's security is to be able to test the security controls of their systems and assets, and also to test the operational readiness, Eugene. How do tabletop exercises help clients to overcome these challenges?
Tabletop exercises are essential and are designed to help organizations prepare for real world security incidents before they actually occur. They help identify communication gaps, validate escalation process, and evaluate how leadership and technical teams would respond during a live incident scenario. These exercises also provide an opportunity to strengthen cross-functional collaboration, improve decision making under pressure, and also enhance operational readiness and organization resilience.
On the same topic, in addition to tabletop exercises, how do security assessments help our clients to reach that level of maturity in terms of their security controls that they need in order to stay away from risk?
Diego, security assessments are an integral part of any organization's strategy and roadmap. Helping customers understand their current security posture from both a cybersecurity and operational risk perspective is utmost important. They provide visibility into security gaps, opportunities for improvement, and areas where the organization may not fully be aligned with industry best practices. That insight becomes the foundation for building a stronger, more resilient, and more strategic security program over time.
That's very important, Eugene, because the more we can see, the more we can protect. Basically, the clients need to understand that there might be some security gaps and they might have a lack of visibility on their critical assets. So we come into the picture to help them figure that out and to take their security controls to the next level.
Yes, absolutely.
How does Bell Cyber redefine the cybersecurity journey for its customers?
We see cybersecurity as an ongoing journey. Every organization is at a different stage, Diego, and both the business and the threat landscape continues to evolve. Our role at Bell Cyber is to assist customers on their security journey, whether that's to better their visibility, stronger resilience for business outcomes, reduced operational risk, or a more mature cybersecurity strategy overall.
Rapid fire question. How does it feel when you get positive feedback from your clients after having worked with them for maybe 1 or 2 years and after helping them overcome all the challenges that they had previously with perhaps a previous MSSP or when they were operating by themselves?
Diego, receiving positive feedback is always great. It's the reason why we do what we do. And from a customer perspective and from a client relationship perspective, that is the end goal. Achieving customers' validation and approval on processes, operations, and ongoing support.
That's a great answer, Eugene. Thank you very much for your time today, and thanks everyone for watching.